Hi guys, this is I Play 4K, aka I Play AK, and in this video guys, today I'm going to show you Metro Exodus running 4K resolution, extreme quality. Everything will be maxed out, as you can see. VSync will be off, of course, because I want to show you the maximum possible FPS for your planning of future system builds. And DirectX 11 because DirectX 12 doesn't support SLI in 2019. Everything will be maxed out, as you can see. Hairworks, tessellation, 2 RTX 2080 Ti guys, and a whopping Core i9 9900K at 5.3 GHz or 5300 MHz. As you can see, stats at the left top, self-explanatory.
When it has been years since anyone's heard anything but static and white noise on the radio, who could still believe we are not alone on this earth?
Pretty much tougher. T stands for the temperature. U stands for the utilization. F stands for the frequencies, and FR stands for the fan rotation, which is constantly at 100% on our video cards. Today I'm using two EVGA RTX 2080 Ti XC Ultra video cards. They air cooled, two fan design by EVGA. The cheapest video cards by EVGA, but very nice video cards, guys. They're both running on air, of course. They're both running without any hardware modification. Only I overclocked my VRAM with the 600 MHz additional, but GPU is running at stock. I'm going to use this level, guys, during my benches because this level has so much topology, so much polygons, a lot of models, as you can see. Characters has a lot of polygons in their topology. About 140 FPS, guys. So pretty much 130/150 FPS will be your average, which is the double over the single RTX 2080 Ti. As you can see, my GPU usage will be 97-96%, which I call excellent SLI scalability. And it's double of the FPS of the single video card, but I'm going to compare exactly by how much over the iPlay 4K YouTube channel, so go ahead and check it out. This video is not about the gameplay, this video is about the benchmarking, but I'm going to show you how the Ninja plays. Ninja from Ukraine. This train has a lot of polygons, guys, in it. Plus this level has a nice animation with the game engine that is not pre-rendered, so it's utilizing the hardware, the maximum possible utilizations, and this is how we're going to test the difference between all kind of different hardwares. Guys, a lot of copycats will copy me after watching this video, but that's fine. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do the whole walkthrough for you in 8K resolution. Pretty sure you want to do that. You're going to hear some USB disconnecting noises because I'm using all the USB on this Maximus 11 motherboard by Asus. And it doesn't like it, especially when I'm using USB 3.0 4 hard drives for my RAID system storage. It just doesn't like it, and it's doing that when you're using two RTX 2080 Ti video cards. I believe it's not enough PCI lanes for all of this.
Am I glad to see you here?
So to utilize Z390 guys chipset and Core I advise you to get the Core i5 9600K and get yourself MSI Godlike or Asus Aeros Extreme motherboard. So save money on the CPU, but invest that money in a better motherboard, especially if you're running an SLI setups. Otherwise you're going to be kind of throttling your video cards, and your video cards is not going to be overclocked, as you can see. but you can still overclock your video cards even on air. You're going to have a space between your video cards, and the space between your video cards will be possible only on the Z390 chipset, such as Asus, Extreme, or I'm commenting in real time, guys, it's kinda hard, or MSI Godlike. Or make sure to get the first video card as water-cooled, hybrid water-cooled by Gigabyte, which is nice, RTX 2080 Ti, Extreme Water Force, great video card, and you don't need the second one water-cooled. It can be on air, it will never reach even 80 Celsius in SLI, but the first one, as you can see, is running kind of hot for some people, but even for me, because you cannot overclock it. So if you're planning to overclock your setup and squeeze another 3 FPS, you want to have first video card in slot 1 water-cooled or on a hybrid water-cooled system. So get yourself i5 9600K or clock it to 5.3 GHz and invest your money towards the water cooling for the first video card, or better motherboard. Z390 Asus Aorus Extreme or Z390 MSI Godlike. You're going to enjoy that. i5 9600K at 5.3 GHz, guys. A fast CPU for everything, especially for gaming, and it can do rendering pretty much. If you're doing like 2 videos per day, you're going to be good to go. 8 cores not gonna give you, and 16 threads not gonna give you that much performance. And you can do the 3D rendering as well without any problems. Not problems at all, guys. 130 FPS, solid rocking, 97-98% usage per GPU, which is excellent GPU scalability. Unbelievable, guys. This, again, it's running custom. Guys, SLI support, and Nvidia doesn't support SLI and Metro Exodus, so I modified the executable file, and I'm using the custom profile with the Nvidia inspector. I'm going to create a video about it, but DirectX 11 is not going to be support SLI or DirectX 12 in Metro Exodus at all, because you need to modify the executable file and you need to disable some part of the game engine of the Metro Exodus. So I don't think the developers will enable the SLI support, and I don't think it's going to be SLI profile. Look at that. Right now we're going to have the animation, guys, that is going to be rendered within the game engine. It's not the pre-rendered video, so keep that in mind. So I'm going to use this animation and as our benchmark. That's why I decided to go ahead and play this level. This part of the animation will have a lot of polygon topology, a lot of characters, lighting, details, complex shading system right now over here. So
we have a situation here. Dad, guys, it's us.
you can see we kind of drop down a little bit of the FPS, but just because I'm recording with the ShadowPlay, guys, go ahead and add at least 4 FPS to the laptop FPS counter.
I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit.
So this is true? You are working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line now.
Let's overclock my VRAM by 1300 MHz additional, as you can see. So it's stuck, it's running 14,000 MHz or 14 GHz, and overclock it to 15,300 MHz, which is 15.3 GHz. We increase about 2 FPS extra.
Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road. The road is fine.
So pretty much
I'll
this
wait
is how it's
until
going to run
100
without the
click mark.
overclock.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge
Maybe a little bit
mess,
higher by
and
few
they can't go back to
FPS.
Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they'd be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay.
I think over here we have around
Hear me, Major? My people
500, 750,000 polygons.
Misunderstanding
Well,
at the
I'll
jump.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
Leaves no one behind.
So pretty much the FPS in open world will be higher than that, because the game engine is going to hide some geometry. So FPS will be like 130 FPS average. And you can see right now it's raising the FPS counter.
We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war.
The train has a lot of polygons as well.
Those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them!
Because it has the custom cylinder, a complex cylinder geometry, and cylinder geometry has a lot of
To me, to everyone,
polygons in it.
fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
The character models, guys, divided into multiple 3D objects. Like head has its own object, arms has its own object, body has its own object, and the legs has its own 3D object. So this is how they kind of using that techniques that was introduced to us in CryEngine 3 by Crytek, because the Crysis 2, CryEngine 2, or Crysis 1, not Crysis 2, but Crysis 1, CryEngine 2, was running like, it has the 3D model with like 20, 30,000 polygons per character, and it was just a single 3D object. The CryEngine 3 didn't allow to do that. The maximum polygons was like, I believe, 5,000 in CryEngine 3, and maximum polygon count per 3D model was 3,000 in CryEngine 5. And I believe this is the rule in the Metro Exodus. I believe per object they're using up to 3,000, 5,000 polygons. But the whole character divided into multiple 3D objects: head, arms, body, legs.
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have.
And I believe per character is about like 35,000 polygons. Plus the gun about 5,000, 7,000 polygons. So about per character it's about, I would say, 40/50,000 polygons. So at this scene we're having about max 750,000 polygons, which is a lot, guys. Rendering in real time with custom shading and textures and some other effects, as you can see, like depth of field. It's kind of post-processing effects through the game engine in real time. Alright, so let's go and have a look, guys. This is again extreme, everything maxed out. This is maximum safe overclock without throttling our GPUs pretty heavily, as you can see. So I just overclocked the VRAM.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
This game is using a lot of bad language, and I believe this is not good because a lot of kids would love to play it. But I would probably will never allow my kid at 7, 10 years old to play this game. So when you're designing a game, guys, you want to keep attention to this kind of things, because you're going to lose a lot of customers.
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
Because a lot of Stalker modders will export models from this game into the Stalker and will create a newer modes. You will see a lot of new modes, because the 3D objects from this game is pretty much transferable, and I'm pretty sure that What the heck? Come on, man. The filter, I'm pressing T, but let me see. The filter. I believe I'm dead already. But filter is T. Swap filter. Why it doesn't work? Come on, man. That's it. Well, guys, I showed you the whole game. We're going to go ahead and wrap up because I want to keep it below 20 minutes anyways. So 5300 megahertz, guys. As again, this video wasn't about the gameplay. I'm going to show you the real crazy gameplay of in this game. 5300 megahertz, 5.3 gigahertz external frequency on our CPU, 6 cores, 6 threads, 5300 multipliers, and AVX instruction was running 50 multipliers. Cache was stock. Motherboard Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi model. Cheapest possible memory, as you can see. This is what I'm advising you. Save your money on memory. Get yourself cheapest possible memory. Get yourself 32 gigs, but make sure you're gonna get yourself MSI Godlike or Gigabyte Aorus Extreme motherboard. And maybe you can save on the CPU as well. Get yourself Core i5 9600K, and you're going to be good to go, guys. Okay. 2 RTX 2080 Ti. Also try to get yourself Waterforce by Gigabyte RTX 2080 Ti, or get yourself extension by EVGA, but it's cost like 160 bucks. So I advise you better to get yourself already hybrid water-cooled video card. All what you need to get it for first slot, and second slot can be air-cooled. It will never reach 80 Celsius at all on the second slot in SLI. If first one will be hybrid water-cooled first slot. The best points for the hyper single thread, as you can see, performance 631, the best for 2019, and multi-thread performance is excellent as well. Okay, I'm not gonna go too much about the CPU. It's going to be individual video, Core i9 9900K and Core i5 9600K overclocking video over the iPlay4K.com. Go ahead and check it out, guys. I'm gonna create a profile for you. This is how I was running MSI Afterburner. Only overclock my VRAM. This is the hard drive error. Hard drive is functional, but it's gonna give you that annoying error on the Maximus 11 motherboard. This is why you want to get MSI Godlike or Gigabyte Aorus Extreme. You're not gonna have this type of error, guys. Or you don't want to use all the USB ports with the 4 hard drive in single USB port. It's probably the reason as well. Anyways, let me real quick go ahead and show you with the overclock. We increase the bandwidth right here, but everything else is running at stock. Okay, right now I'm putting some crazy videos for you to check out, guys. Go ahead and check them out. This is how after the extreme tuning utility stress test, 93 Celsius when the room temperature was 72 Fahrenheit, but when the room temperature, when I increased the room temperature for my test 82 Fahrenheit, the temperature raising to 95 Celsius. So pretty much during the summertime with this setup, you're going to have 95, 96 Celsius during the hot days outside if you're not running the air cooling. But when it's during the winter with the nice heat, you're going to have about 93, 94 Celsius with the similar setup. This is how it was overclock, and the voltage was, but this again, I'm going to create a video to show you everything, and we're going to discuss it like this, guys. This is how I was running. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Right now I'm putting those crazy videos for you guys. Go ahead and make sure to click that, smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next videos. Smash that like button, guys, for honest review, no marketing BS. Smash it. A lot of time, money, energy was invested. See ya. Peace.